This is a proper car.
And the first drive is going to be down to Goodwood Festival speed.
Oh,
and you know the first thing I'm going to do?
Donut on the grass.
Yep. Good morning.
Morning. How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Wicked.
Oh.
Great, mate.
Oh, well.
Excited to be here.
Isn't this a mega week?
Mate.
I think everything
Getting better, man.
is
Getting better.
Everything is kicking off. And we start with putting my seatbelt on. With Mr. JWW.
It's an honour to be back on the vlog, sir.
Well, I mean, I've picked up my camera. I'm so excited today. If you haven't already told by my smile or, in fact, the title.
Big day.
Big day today.
Big day.
Big day today. But there's so much that has been secret to the point where...
Even I didn't know about this, man. What's going on?
So I've been keeping it a secret from you guys, but also everyone else. Literally.
He's not joking either. Normally we're pretty good at something's coming up. Dropped this one on me last night.
Yep. Because I realised that you were heading from your place into London.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I was going to get the train, but this could be cooler.
Yeah, man.
But I'm going to have to tell him.
Some nice synergy here.
Yeah.
I'm happy, man.
Yeah,
it's wicked. It's a big day.
Let's get cracking. I will explain everything that is happening en route to West London Audi. Right. I feel like I've calmed down now. We've had about 15 minutes of just heavy breathing. Trying to work out what's going on here, because a couple of days ago I launched the 1994 British Rally Championship winning car, reincarnated on my C63 for Michelin Goodwood Festival Speed. You're going to be down at the Supercar paddock as well.
I think I might be on stage with you at some point.
Oh,
yes. There might be some stage times happening.
Stay tuned for that. I'm sure we'll be posting it out on our social medias. Right now, I'm on my way to West London Audi to collect the perfect, arguably the perfect summer supercar.
Do you know what? What's quite funny about this is that I was filming quite a similar Audi R8 recently.
Yeah, oh yeah, you were.
Audi
In fact,
R8 Spider.
It was the exact same car. If you watch Mr. JWW's video of sort of, it was what? The weirdest way of supercar shopping, because you were at a polo event?
So I was at the Audi Polo Challenge, which is at Coworth Park.
Yeah.
Coworth Park, I don't know how you pronounce it. Anyway, there was lots of nice Audis there, all spread out across this polo field. One of them being an Audi R8 rear-wheel drive Spider.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, this is like the perfect summer supercar, roof down, naturally aspirated V10. Whose car is it? Paul's car. What is that? How you refrained from telling me, I do not know, because the thumbnail is me stood next to the car, leaning on it, going, oh, good place to shop for a Spider.
That was my car. In James's thumbnail, that was my car. What has actually happened, I suppose, in the last 10 years, let's say, because in 2007 Audi launched the first daily supercar, the Audi R8 4.2, and it was my first supercar on my channel, and it was a car that I fell in love with. I did around 15,000 miles in, and since that moment of selling the car, I've always wanted a variant of that car back on my channel. I have tried to buy an R8 V10 Plus after the Lamborghini Gallardo. Then, when I sold the AMG GTS, it was between an R8 V10 Plus and a Huracan. When it came to the property hunt, and I had to sell the Lamborghini Huracan, guess what happened? I started looking at Audi R8s again. You'd have seen, in Dubai, I drove an Audi R8 V10 Spider. Now, I didn't document how far those conversations went, but I'd actually put a deposit down on an R8 V10 Spider. I'd also put a deposit down on the VF Engineering Supercharged kit, and I'd also started conversations with Brook Race Exhaust about creating headers, decap pipes and straight pipes, and it would have had a central exit exhaust pipe out from the number plates on an R8 V10 Spider.
Supercharged.
So it would have been about 800 brake horsepower. Unfortunately, I ran out of money before then.
By the sounds of that combination, it might not have been as unfortunate as you might think.
Exactly. And then I got invited out by Audi UK to drive the rear wheel series R8 in Madrid, and that was it. I was like, I need one of those cars. So the conversations have really started since Madrid, asking because it's a limited edition car. There are 999 in the world, and actually there are only 46 in the UK.
Is that right?
So they're really...
I didn't know they were making a rear-wheel drive Spider.
Neither did I until I saw it. Until I saw it in Madrid. So it is like kind of like a super secretive, super limited car that I just was craving the opportunity of owning it. And it just so happens that on the best summer of my entire life, this opportunity to live with an Audi R8 RWS Spider has come forward. I've never owned a convertible before.
Me either. Me either.
The first convertible I ever drove was an R8 V10 Spider.
No, really?
Down to Goodwood Festival
This
speed.
is a great story.
Down to Goodwood Festival speed. Audi UK lent me it for 4 days. And here I am on the way to collect my first convertible car, which is a rear-wheel drive, perfect for the drifting, R8 V10 Spider, naturally aspirated. It is the perfect package, and I'm just
awesome.
so excited.
So
and the
you're
more
doing
I think,
Spider properly, mate.
Yeah.
This is a proper car.
and the first drive is going to be down to Goodwood Festival speed.
Oh,
and you know the first thing I'm going to do?
Donut on the grass.
Yep. Here we are, James.
Big day, man. I'm sorry I can't stay longer.
No, you've got to go.
It's been amazing. I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait.
I'm very excited.
What's the time frame to this going live?
24 hours.
Oh, okay, awesome.
I'll send you
I'm going to
pictures.
set aside.
I'll send you
Have an
pictures.
amazing day, man.
I'm going to film you leave. See you, mate. Oh, there we go. Mr. JWW is gone, and I'm being passed over to the capable hands of Mr. Alex Carnes, who I believe is already inside. Now, this dealership I've driven past so many times because that is the A4. That's the road that I take into London. So West London Audi is over 4, 5, maybe even 6 floors. It is absolutely massive, and this is the first time that I've ever been inside, and it's to collect my new car. This is going to be something ridiculous.
Excited?
But there it is. I'm joking.
Good start.
That was the most awkward thing ever, right? What do we do? Where do we go? So Audi Sport have their own floor here.
Yes.
That's the floor that I always see, because when you're on that road there, you've just got a line of R8. And I just always look at the different specs. I'm like, oh, that's a nice white one there, that's a nice red one, that's a nice yellow one. Oh, like, I'm a little bit nervous. I haven't seen this car yet, at all.
It's awesome, trust me.
Everyone else has seen it apart from me. Look at the welcome that you have here.
It's great.
Yeah.
We've got the original Le Mans car up here, which was actually called the R8. That's where they got the name from.
We've got an R8 Le Mans car here. This is so... I feel like I'm stepping into something totally different. Like, all of the other floors are quite clinically Audi. Like, they are quite... They're just very clean. And then you come in here and you're like...
It's strong to support the Audi Sport brand and give the customer the Audi Sport experience.
Here it is, my new car. Ladies and gentlemen.
Not sure if it's road legal, but
We've got my actual surname is on the car. I mean, it's not my first name. This is my Andy Wallace. I'm assuming this is Andy Wallace.
Andy Wallace, very car free. There's at least one stick there.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's it, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Ready for the big reveal?
Yeah. Where do you reckon the best place to stand is? You good?
Yep.
Are we ready?
Here we go.
Oh my god! That's actually the most beautiful colour I've ever seen on a car under this light. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my new Audi R8 RWS Spider rear wheel series. It has been wrapped in atomic teal at Dub Customs, one of 999. Look at the floor. I've never had that in my own car before. How does it look on camera? Does it look how it looks?
It looks beautiful.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
Because
It looks maybe a tiny bit more blue, like it's very turquoise in person.
yeah, the colour is atomic teal. So it's kind of like a teal blue, but under this light, I think you've nailed it in terms of like the lighting. So when customers collect their cars, oh man, the summer is going to get exciting. This is perfect timing, just before Goodwood Festival Speed. Not only is my C63 going to be at Festival Speed, this is also going to be there as well. Welcome to my new car, guys. I don't really know what else to say. Oh man, thank you so much.
You're going to take it up the hill?
Oh, I don't think they'd allow me to. I don't think they'd allow me to, because I would just try and go out there in one big tyre smoking drift.
Yes.
And I know that's kind of frowned upon. 91 miles on the clock. Now, this is the perfect continuation to the Lamborghini Huracan that I had. Rear wheel drive, but was a coupe. Now that we are in the summer, and I was desperate, myself and Alex were both in Dubai when I drove the R8 Spider.
Oh, yeah.
And I was desperate then. I realised just how special this car is. But now, this is the rear wheel series version. This is rear wheel drive, so it fits in with my drifting. It fits in with being the ultimate supercar. I can drop the top. This is my first convertible. Oh man, my mouth is now drying up.
There you go.
Can I start it up in here?
It's good.
Oh,
Right. You ready? Seeing as it's not raining.
I am so jealous of this car.
What does that look, man?
Oh my god.
Okay, if you want like some real, sort of right now what I'm feeling, I've got a dry throat, my back has never sweated so much, my palms are like, I genuinely cannot believe. I just want to, now I want to see it in like daylight, I want to see it under natural light, and I'm fully aware that we are on the 4th floor. How do we get it down? Can we actually go in the car lift?
Go in the lift, yeah. Don't worry, I will do that.
I was going to say, I don't want to take that in the car lift. You see those videos on Instagram of like someone delivering a grand piano, like you know the lorries and stuff, and then they just drop it? No thank you. This is one of the coolest days that I've had in a long time. I know, and hopefully it's going to continue through the summer. I mean, road trips. I want to actually do drift days in this. I actually want to turn up and do drift days in this. Oh man, right. Can we get outside? Of course we can. Tell your secret. For those thinking that the R8 is instead of the Murcielago, you're wrong. There is. Oh wow. I don't want to sound like a damp squid here, but it's actually quite cold today compared to the last few weeks. I feel stupid having the roof down, but I'm going to have the roof down the entire way home. Oh my god. It looks like, almost looks better and richer here than it did in there. I can't stop looking at it. Honestly, can't stop looking at it. I think in every single different time of the day, every single type of sunlight that we get here in the UK and in Europe, because this is going to be on a lot of road trips, it's going to look completely different, but it accentuates the lines so well. This is actually the perfect colour for the R8, and I feel like there's still a little bit of things that we can do to the car, like we can de-chrome it. We can de-chrome it. There are a few things still left to do on the car, but for now, this is my ultimate spec on the R8, and I just feel so happy. I feel so happy. I just want to drive it now. Can I drive it now? Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Congratulations. There you go.
There are the keys to my Audi R8 RWS Spider. I'm going to go home now.